Our next guest has this to say about Elon Musk. Woohoo! Stop whining. Tesla gets a better deal than GM and Ford. Andrew Bary wrote that. He's the Barron's associate editor, and he's with us now. Ooh, there's testy stuff there. What's this all about? Is it about subsidies that Tesla gets and Ford and GM don't?
No, it's more about the treatment that Elon Musk and Tesla get from Wall Street. I mean, Wall Street's been very generous and very forgiving and patient with Tesla, and they are less so with major auto companies right now.
Why? Why does Tesla get a kind of a free ride?
Because it's a cult stock right now, and people think that ultimately it's going to earn a lot of money, even though right now it's operating in the red. So, and the rest of the industry actually is very profitable and is actually the most out-of-favor industry group in the whole world right now.
So GM and Ford are out of favor. They make a lot of money.
Right.
Tesla is in favor, makes not a dime, and gets all kinds of subsidies. I mean, they do get subsidies,
They do,
don't they?
yeah.
I mean, what kind of subsidies? Green energy subsidies?
Green energy subsidies, and which are actually starting to run out, but they do get that, yeah.
Okay. Do you think Elon Musk should get out of the way?
No, I think that he is the key person there. I think investors want him to stay there. I mean, he personifies the company. I think if he were to leave, it would be very negative for the company.
Negative for the company, with all the mess that he's gotten the company into?
He's the man. He's the Jeff Bezos. He's the Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, he's everything rolled into one at Tesla right now, I think.
But he hasn't been very successful in actually putting cars on the road.
Yeah, but he's been very successful in getting a $50 billion market value for a company that makes no money.
That's true, too. Yeah, OK. Let me move on to this. Warren Buffett said, he told our own Liz Clayman on Fox Business, he said, look, Apple should not buy Tesla. It would be a very poor thing, a very poor move if Apple were to buy Tesla. So I guess Apple's not going to buy Tesla.
I doubt that. Apple's never really made a major acquisition like that before. I doubt they want to get involved in the car manufacturer business like that. I think that's something that Tim Cook does not want to go into.
Do you think anybody will buy Tesla?
I don't think so. I mean, I think the rest of the industry doesn't want to buy them. The rest of the industry thinks they can put Tesla out of business eventually by making electric cars that sell better and do better than Tesla. Coming in the next couple of years, you can see a wave of electric cars from the rest of the industry, which couldn't be a major challenge for Tesla.
A major challenge indeed. I mean, give me an end game here. I mean, Musk is still there. The stock's still at $300 a share. He's under a great deal of pressure. Apple's not going to buy him out, not going to give him the money. What's the end game?
I think we have to wait a year or two and see how things come out in terms of the production of the Model 3, how profitable that is, and how they do with their other businesses, including their battery business. I mean, that'll be the ultimate determination of how the stock does.
You've got a nugget on Buffett as well?
Well, it's interesting. This was pointed out. Warren Buffett took a 10% stake in a Chinese auto company all the way back in December of 2008, a company that, by the way, makes and releases luxury electric cars, makes batteries. It is under the name of Denza. It's BYD is the name of the Chinese company. Just throwing it out there. It's kind of interesting.
If Apple's not going to buy
Tesla. He doesn't want Apple to buy Tesla.
Look at, see that on your screen? Our new high for Microsoft, $112.70 a share. Yes, I own a tiny sliver.
Oh, your smile gets wider every day.
I'm still here.
Yes.
Not retired yet.
No.
Andrew, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Happy to be here.
Did you enjoy it? It's kind of like combat TV, isn't it? We're vigorous and fast.
Yeah.
You survived. If you're not careful, you'll be back next week.
I'm happy to come back.
Thank you, sir.